Now, plate glass is one of the flattest things I know, and this mirror that's at the bottom is 1/4-inch plate. And then this is just an ordinary piece of window glass on top of it, because this mirror is not going to be big enough for the larger rings. This is one of the smallest rings. One of the viewers was wondering, how is it that I get my angles accurate? Well, it's sort of a trial and error thing. This one, it just happened to work out. It might be just a little bit off here. I notice I can stick my feeler gauge in some of the cracks. All the outside cracks are very tight. There is one ring. After I did 3 rings this size, I went and I used my table saw for something else, and then when I reset it, I didn't get it just exactly right, and it's a little bit out. But when I get to that ring, I'm going to show you a trick that I use that will correct the problem, and it works really well. But we'll wait till we get there. So what I'm going to do right now is I'm just going to draw a circle around the inside here, so I'll know when I release this string that I can spread the pieces out, and then when I glue them up, well, you're going to see. Well, here's hoping I didn't forget to get something ready here. Okay, that should be good for a starter. I can always add more if I need it. And the last one. Oops. Now, the first time I pull this string, I'm not going to pull it real tight. Just a little bit. Okay, I think I pretty well got it here. And it's pretty much symmetrical. Now another piece of glass. Okay, now I'm going to pull my string really tight. And like I said the last time I did a glue up, this is not as heavy as it looks. I should actually use something heavier, but it's holding it flat, and that's the main thing. So now we leave it at least 24 hours. And I've got to decide what I'm going to do while these rings are gluing up. So, as you can see, it's just a little bit too small here for this to fit on the other side. So I'm going to have to do it freehand. And I'm not very good at doing stuff freehand, so if it goes really, really bad, I might not show you. Anyway, we'll do the best we can here. Well, I'm sure glad I'm going to be turning this down later. That was terrible. Now the rest of the rings are going to be done exactly the same way, except for that ring I was mentioning where the angles weren't quite right. And I was going to show you a little trick that I had for fixing that. And I've been reconsidering how much time I should give those segments before I actually take the weight off of it and, put any stress on the ring. And I'm thinking 48 hours is probably more realistic. And yeah, so I've got all these rings. I'm probably looking at, 2 weeks here. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn a pen. I don't know yet which one I'm going to turn because it's going to be up to the person who's going to receive it.